Hello everyone and welcome to my art studio. My name is Samantha Carroll and I'm your drawing instructor. I wanted to take a few minutes just to record the supply list so you weren't completely lost at the art store. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to get is a drawing tablet. This drawing tablet is a little smaller than what you want. This is a 9 by 12. I'm asking you to have an 11 by 14. But the important thing is that it says drawing on it. So you want to get something that says drawing or sketching. After that, you're going to want to get some graphite pencils. I'm asking that you get 3 to 4 graphite pencils. What's important in graphite pencils is the numbers and letters at the very end of the pencil. So this one says HB. That's a medium darkness of pencil. This one says 2B. That's an even darker pencil. And then this one says 2H, but I'm asking that you get a 2H or an H pencil. That's a lighter pencil. And then also you might want to get a 4B. Charcoal pencils are different than graphite pencils in that they will have an adjective describing them. So this one says soft, this says medium. You want to get something, 2 pencils, either soft, medium, or extra soft. Sometimes you can buy this stuff in a kit all together, and if that's available, I would go ahead and do that because that usually will save you some money. Vine charcoal, let me put it back together. Vine charcoal will be in a box like this. It should say vine charcoal on it, and it should say soft. That's what you want, soft vine charcoal. It just looks like this. It's a long circular tube. We use it, let me show you. We use it to start a charcoal drawing because we can draw very easily with it and we can also erase it very easily. So this is what you want to get. Confusing thing. What you don't want to get, and what is sold much more popular, is this. This is compressed charcoal. It's a rectangle and it's much darker and it will not erase as much. In fact, it smears really easy. So you want to stay away from the compressed charcoal and instead get the vine charcoal. If you are buying a pack, it's usual to have the compressed charcoal in the pack. So you will have to go ahead and buy separately the vine charcoal. Unless you get lucky and in your pack they sell vine charcoal, but that's not usual. Okay, after that, you need to get a kneaded eraser. Okay, a kneaded eraser usually looks like this, and then you unwrap it, and it's this crazy eraser you can move around. It's called a kneaded eraser because, like bread dough, we knead it by cleaning. This eraser we use to lighten things, so I can just press it to my charcoal, and it'll pick up the charcoal. It'll be on the eraser, and then I just move it around. So this is a necessary eraser to lighten things. And in addition, I'm asking you to buy I just say regular eraser. So it could be this, it could be, let me get it out. It could be something like this, just some type of eraser. This is like a mechanical pencil, but it's an eraser. I love this one. So you need something to erase the lines totally. A white charcoal pencil, so it's a pencil, but see how it has a white end? You need something like that. And then you will also need an ink pen, so it could just be like a regular Bic pen like this, or you could buy a art pen like this, Micron. These pens are nice because they come in different sizes. This one is very thin, and they're waterproof and permanent. So if you do this, you could put watercolor on top of this line and it won't smear or anything. I'm also asking you to buy fixative spray. This is the most expensive item. It's about the same as your drawing tablet. It is important that it says fixative on it. This is workable fixative. You could either get workable fixative or final fixative. There's not really a difference, but it's important that it's fixative. This is something that they might try selling you because they're out of workable fixative. Do not buy this. It's usable, but it's also really easy to mess up using anything that's not fixative. So just buy your other supplies and then go back to the store in a couple weeks and buy your fixative then. Because this is necessary, but we don't need it until like mid-September. So we do have some time before we'll be using this. Okay. Trying to think. Other than that, we do have, you will need a way to sharpen your pencils. So you could either use just a regular pencil sharpener, or I like to use an XACTO knife and a sanding block. So I'll show you how to use this if you want to try it, but if you're like, lady, no XACTO knives in my life, then just get a pencil sharpener. You can get it from like the dollar store. That's fine. In addition, you might want to use ink. So this is a small bottle of Sennelier ink. You could buy any brand of ink in any color. You'll need to get a brush for the ink. So this is just a Chinese ink brush, but you could also use a size 6 watercolor brush. That would be a brush with a shorter handle, and it should have a number 6 on it to say it's size 6. And then you need a palette. So this is my palette. It's just an old ice cube tray I got from the thrift store. You could also get, sometimes you'll see like a circular watercolor palette. It's plastic and it has different, like, we call them wells, different holes in it. You could buy that instead of this ice cube tray. The ink, the liquid ink, I'm saying is optional. You don't have to use it. It's a fun thing to use, and we'll have an assignment where you can try it if you want. But because it's done with a brush, that's much different than anything else we do in class. A brush, I don't know how to say it, a brush responds to the pressure of your hand much more than a pencil does. So brushwork is a little bit harder. Some students like it better though. So if you're interested in trying, go ahead and buy those materials. If not, you're just going to do an assignment with your ink pen for that one. Okay, I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys later.